Hello folks, hope you're having a nice weekend. This is Sunday morning, 26th of January. Let's look at the German DAX index. This is the weekly chart, and what we think might happen for next week. And you can see how all these patterns completed last week. We've got the larger ABCD pattern, what we've been looking at for some time. That finally completed right in here early last week. And then we completed this 3-drive pattern in green, the butterfly pattern in yellow, and your 5-point expanding reverse wave where the leg just keeps expanding higher. And there we are at the double top. If you noticed last week, I'll just zoom in on this a little bit. You can see that we also made what we call a doji candle, like sort of started the week at 519, 13,509, closed it at 13,503, and the range was quite reasonable, about 260 point range on the week, and we closed right where we opened, more or less, just a little bit below. That's usually a sign of uncertainty, but it's early days yet, folks. We're still not. If we just drill down a little bit, I can't see much difference on the daily. It's looking more or less. There's nothing different on the daily to what we've just seen on the weekly, more or less the same. But the interesting one is the 60-minute chart. If you have a look at the 60-minute, and we can see that, again, we're just in this range. The key area to watch is this roundabout between 360 and 380, this area. We've spiked through it a time or two, tested it again Thursday, I believe. And then when we tested it, we completed a 3-drives pattern, slightly different pattern to this one, but it's still a 3-drive. And then we had the nice rally. This is what we call a flag or a pennant type pattern. That's where you move in, consolidate, and then when you break out, usually equal the move into the pattern. It's not an ABCD because it's just a consolidation, as opposed to a BC swing like this one, A, B, C, D. That's come in, as you can see, just a couple of pips shy of the high. You've got another butterfly pattern there, completed. 5-point expanding reverse wave, your ratios are there. Backed off, and then now we're sort of back in sort of middle of the range, really. So it's just a case of keeping an eye. These areas to watch, 360 to 380. Any close on a daily basis below there suggests that we could be seeing some sort of a correction. However, there is a possible just an ABCD down, which would take you down just below that. Just drag it across a little bit. That'll take you down just under it, fool 1 or 2 people into thinking it's breaking down, and it'll rally. So that's one to keep an eye on. Just check where that would come in on the fib. Yeah, that's also your 382, isn't it, as well? But it's coming sort of somewhere down here. So just be aware of that when it gets down to this area. But because it might fool a few, think it's false breakout. All it's done is an ABCD, and then it rallies back into the range again. So keep an eye on that. At the moment, the bulls are still in charge, folks, on the German DAX. I'll say they're still in charge. They're not actually doing a lot of buying, are they? But there's not much selling going on either, or it seems to be. So at the moment, that's what we're seeing. It's just still in range. So, like I said, the weekly patterns are complete. We've just got to be patient and just wait for it to unfold. So that's what I'm seeing in the DAX, folks. So take care and good luck with your trading.